Hey, how's it going YouTube? It's Manifest Destiny here, and today I'm dedicating this video to all of you people who are trying to play Blade & Soul but you just can't because the game is constantly crashing. You try to log in, the game crashes. You try to go into a dungeon, the game crashes. You try to eat a muffin, the game crashes. Anything you do, the game is gonna crash. Because why? Because either you have a Razer Chroma mouse or you have a Razer Chroma keyboard and you're just constantly frustrated of this crashing. If you don't have any Razer products connected and your game is crashing, I am sorry, but I do not have any solutions to you. I have been going on and on and on trying to find information on how to fix the situation for Razer Chroma users, and I think I have found it. I have tried several solutions, and I'll be posting the link in the description below of all these forums where I got all my information on how to fix this situation. So there's various things you guys can do. You guys actually can start off by opening your task manager. Go over to services, locate your Razer Chroma or Razer scanner, something like that. There, it should be around here. There we go, Razer Game Scanner. Now below this you should have a Razer Game SDK, something with an SDK on it. So what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and go to services, locate those two files again, and what you're gonna want to do is for both of them, you see, like I said again, I don't have it, but you're going to have it most likely. So go ahead and click properties, disable the startup type, and stop the service. Hit apply. Do this for both. Let's pretend this is the SDK one. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna put disable, and then we're gonna stop the service. Now once you have done that, go ahead and reboot your system. Now, and when you click on Blade & Soul, go ahead and click file repair and try to launch your game. Hopefully for a lot of people that actually works, and a lot of people have actually told me that they've been able to play fluently after that. But make sure before you actually do that, go ahead and go over to your processes and then try to turn off any processes that says Razer Chroma or any Razer product. Go ahead and turn off all those processes. Hopefully that'll allow you to avoid all this crashing. If this still hasn't helped you, what you're gonna want to do is actually go into the files directly and try to edit the files on the Blade & Soul folder. So go ahead and go into your documents folder, hit documents, Blade & Soul, and then go all the way down until you see client configuration. What you're gonna want to do is go to edit and then hit Control F. Now type in Chroma and then find next. And now you see this line of code, this data value right here. What you're going to want to do is right here you're going to have a Y value. Where the N is, you're going to have a Y value. What you're going to want to do is change that to an N for no, to not use the Chroma keyboard. So go ahead and save that file, close out, reboot your system, file repair again, and then launch it. Now, if none of that works, if absolutely none of that works, you're probably gonna be within the 1%, like I was, of the people who tried just about everything and the game kept crashing. So my solution to that was I went over here, and then you go to uninstall. You're gonna want to go over here, and then you're gonna want to uninstall the Razer SDK file. This is why I didn't have it, because this is the third solution. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys, but go ahead and uninstall it. Not Razer Synapse. You can have Razer Synapse and all its beautiful features, but below Razer Synapse you should have something that says Razer SDK, something keyword SDK. I'm not sure what it says. I deleted it a few days ago. So go ahead and do that. Reboot your system and then file repair and then launch the game. Oh, I'm sorry, don't launch the game. Before you, after you do the file repair, go ahead and do this. I have actually found this to be true. I was actually going into a deeper thought about it. If GameGuard turns off and crashes your game because it believes that some program is obtaining data from it, or trying to collect some data from the game or edit the files or whatever it may be, I started thinking, hold up, Razer Synapse has a program called Stats. Now what Stats does, wait for it to load here, what stats does, it actually records your keystrokes, your mouse movements. It has this like heat map, but in the end it collects data from the game, and I believe that Razer um, tries to get into the files, or as you're playing, I don't know, some complicated thing, but it's just a theory. It might not be correct, but this is what actually allowed me to play the game crash free. I turned off the heat map and I turned off this stats thing because I believed it to be true. Even though I deleted the SDK file, it was still crashing for me. Now my friend tried it and it completely worked for him, but for me the situation was stats. As soon as I turned it off, I wouldn't crash for one bit. I kept thinking about it, and if you really think about it, don't enable it by the way. Heat map, if you go over here to your mouse movement and your keystrokes, it's collecting data. Mouse movement, look, it's collecting data. Mouse clicks, it's collecting data of you playing, you know, just to see, well, like it's called data tracking, it's tracking all your data. So go ahead and turn that off and then go ahead and start your game. You should have no problem. If you do have a problem, I'm so sorry, but this is actually the only solution I have so far. It's worked for every single one of my friends. Anyone that has a Razer product, it's worked for them. If you're below that 1%, I feel sorry for you. But hopefully this video has helped the majority of you guys out. I know it's been a tough week with all this crashing and stuff. So go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit the subscription button if you liked the video. If not, you know what to do. Thanks for watching.